Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Melody. I discuss fragrances on this channel every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe down below. Today I will be unboxing my Kayali order and giving you my first impressions. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So I was online the other day and I was just scrolling through and happened to see an ad for Kayali and that the Vanilla 28 was in stock again, and I have heard so many good things about it. So I ran on to the Huda Beauty website and all three bottle sizes were in stock. And originally I was just going to get the little sample one, but then I had heard so much about it and how much everybody loved the fragrance. So I thought, what if I fall in love with that little 10 ml sample size and then I can't get the larger size? And by the time I refreshed, the largest bottle was already sold out. So I decided to go with the small 50 ml bottle of Vanilla 28 because I figured I would love it, and if I didn't, it'd be pretty easy to sell. So I will be testing the Vanilla 28. I also decided to pick up the invite only Amber 23. I'm pretty interested in this because I believe there's a note of cherry. I feel like there's a bit of mixed reviews on this, but however, I have heard a lot of people really love this. And then it also asked if I wanted a sample, so I picked Utopia Vanilla Coco 21. I've seen some videos on this, and I would say most people seemed a little disappointed in this fragrance. However, I think they were expecting something that it wasn't. And so knowing what to expect, I think I will temper my expectations. But I think I will start with the sample and then go from there. So, uh, Utopia Vanilla Coco 21 has pear, jasmine, coconut, sandalwood, and vanilla bourbon. So a lot of people, I believe they were excited for a coconut fragrance, um, and they were disappointed to see that there wasn't actually that much coconut in it, which I don't tend to mind because I'm not the biggest fan of coconut. I love the way it smells, but then on my skin, it often goes really wrong. Now I haven't smelled any Kayali fragrances, like, ever. I never see them at Sephora. I think I've seen Deja Vu White Flower there one time. Based off of the notes, I wasn't really interested in trying it, and I had already sampled a lot of other things. So Kayali is totally new to me. I let this dry. Okay, this is quite nice. See, I think what it is I think that sometimes coconut gets a little pickly on my skin. That's like how everybody, or some people describe Thank You Next. And I think it's the coconut. Because I've also noticed it in a few other coconut fragrances that I get like the tiniest dill or like kind of pickle note, but not as strong as Thank You Next. And then this one, I feel like I am picking up a little bit of that coconut. There's a little bit of like a watery pear. It's not like a really juicy pear, but like more of a like a watery fresh pear. I'm definitely picking up the jasmine. I feel like I'm getting more sandalwood than vanilla. This will definitely have to be tested on my skin. Unfortunately, I'm wearing other fragrance right now, so I will probably do that a little bit later. But I was just really excited to film this video, and I've been testing other stuff for other videos. So anyhow, yeah, no, I like this. I didn't have high expectations for it. I'm not even the biggest fan of coconut fragrances, so this is kind of nice. Although right when I sprayed it, I got a little bit of maybe a dill smell. But I'm not smelling it anymore. However, because it has coconut. I will definitely have to test it on my skin. There's something that almost smells in the air like a little bit like masculine. It makes it seem more unisex. It's not like a very feminine fragrance. But it's got this airy quality that reminds me of like cloud. Um, it's not, it's like a heavier, airy quality, not so much like Baccarat. Baccarat has that like spun sugar, really wafty, airy quality that I don't think any other fragrance really can duplicate. But this is more like that heavier, denser, but like airy quality that cloud has, which is something I love. But there is a little bit of that. There is this kind of airiness, but I'm really enjoying vanilla cocoa. So I will be testing this out on my skin, and I might get a bottle. I think the bottle is really pretty. This kind of pink. Um, I've not seen it in person, but based off of videos, it looks like it's semi-transparent and a little reflective. So it's a very pretty bottle. So I did really like that one. Next, I'm going to try Invite Only Amber 23. Has black cherry, honey de Provence, tobacco leaf, amber resin, and vanilla Madagascar. I love these little bottles. I've seen them online, and I really wanted to pick up that little set, but it's always like out of stock. But I love this bottle. It's a shame that it doesn't have that same color that the full-size bottle has. It's like a really metallic gold or copper color, and so unfortunately it isn't that color. But if I really like this fragrance, I definitely would consider a full-size. Oh wow. Oh yes. Immediately I get that burst of cherry. And it's like a really dark cherry. It's not like a fresh, light, sweet, juicy cherry. A lot of fragrances have that really juicy cherry, and I like that. But this darker black cherry, I mean, it is rich and sweet, a little heavy, but like in the best way. I don't mean it in like, oh, it's too thick. There's something about it that's just deep. It has like a richness to it. I was a little nervous about honey. Honey fragrances I tend to try and stay away from a little bit. I think some honeys can tend to go a little animalic on my skin, and I just don't actually like the scent of honey, like natural honey anyways. So, but I'm mostly just getting black cherry, and some amber resin. I get a lot of that. I might be getting a little of the tobacco leaf. That was one that I'm always excited for, but I find that there's a lot of tobacco fragrances that will come off very screechy on my skin. So I'll have to try that out. But no, I really like this. I've heard that this doesn't project very well, that it's closer to the skin, but it does say invite only, so it seems like it's going to be closer to the skin scent. But I'm definitely going to play with this bottle, but right from the very beginning, I think this is like a love at first sniff, kind of full bottle worthy fragrance. Yeah, this is really unique. I haven't smelled anything like this. I just want to keep smelling. Oh, there's something so intoxicating about this fragrance. I really love it. I'm excited to play with this one a lot more, and I'm excited to get the big shiny bottle. Now for the one that everybody won't stop talking about. This one is at the top of everybody's favorite vanilla list. And what's funny is I don't think there's even vanilla in here. There is vanilla orchid, but it doesn't have any vanilla. So I will open this up and give it a try. I've actually been wearing a lot of vanillas lately, testing out a lot of vanillas, and I'm kind of getting sick of vanilla. So for this one to come right now, let's see how it goes. I think the bottle is really stunning. I love the little cap, and the shape of it. It's very simple. It's a good sturdy bottle. The juice isn't super dark on it. I know a lot of people mention that it gets better as the juice darkens. So let's see. Oh, that has a really great atomizer. Got a little bit of alcohol smell at the beginning. I'll admit I'm not being blown away by this fragrance, but it might be one of those that you have to get on your skin and let it warm up. So I'm withholding any judgments. I just really loved that invite only so much. So yeah, it's got vanilla orchid, tonka absolute, brown sugar, amber woods, and musk. It's nice. I've just been smelling so many different vanillas, and I'm kind of getting bored. I know vanilla is so popular and it's so beautiful, but I honestly tend to like vanillas grounded by a lot of other things. Fragrances just solely vanilla. They're nice, and there's a place for them. I like them. They're really nice and cozy, but I have heard mentioned that this is really great for layering, so that's likely what I would do, is probably, for the most part, layer it. It is really nice. It's sweetening up. I think that's part of it. The brown sugar is very sweet, but it's like there's a richness to the sugar. Yeah, it is really nice. As it's drying down, it's a very nice vanilla. I'm enjoying it, but I will have to test it on my skin. It's definitely worth keeping around because, vanilla fragrances, there are very few that I've found that go really wrong. But I'd likely use it for layering. But I still have to play with it. So that's my video on my first impressions of Kayali. I absolutely loved invite only, and I'm really excited to play with that one. I still kind of have to figure out how I feel about Utopia Vanilla Coco, and I still really want to play with Vanilla 28. I'm not disappointed, but I like it a lot. I think I expected to be wowed like right away, just based off of everybody's reviews on it. I think it's really nice. I'll just have to keep trying it out and see if it really is worth all that hype that it's getting. But that's my video. I really hope you enjoyed. I want to know what your opinions are on these fragrances. They're just so massively popular. So comment down below what you think. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I hope you stick around to see more of my videos. I have a whole bunch of videos planned for the rest of this year, and I'm looking forward to exploring all sorts of fragrances. So if that interests you, please stick around and subscribe. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.